This is a complete set 20 TPH silica sand beneficiation purification plant consisting of a feeding system, grinding system, screening system, classification tower, magnetic separation and dewatering system. Raw sand conditions are as below. 1. Maximum input size for raw sand is 10 mm. 2. Fe content in raw sand is 0.3%. 3. Clay content in raw sand is 1%. 4. Finished sand size is 0.1 to 0.6 mm, 140 mesh to 24 mesh. The customer's requirements are as below. 1. Customer requires for grinding mill for above 0.6 mm sand. 2. Requires Fe content below 100 ppm. 3. The customer has strict requirements for the finished sand size, it must be 140 mesh to 24 mesh. According to this customer's requirements and raw sand conditions, JXSC company designed the best beneficiation solution and flowchart. A detailed process flowchart is below. 1. Loader or excavator send raw sand to the hopper, then through the belt feeder evenly sends raw sand to the belt conveyor, then to the ball mill for grinding to fine sand. Here the ball mill is a silica sand ball mill with a ceramic liner to reduce contamination for the silica sand purity. 2. The discharge of the ball mill goes to a linear vibrating screen for sieving out above 24 mesh and less than 24 mesh. Above 24 mesh sand are returned to the ball mill via belt conveyor. Below 24 mesh sand go to classification tower. 3. Classification tower consists of a desliming bucket, hydraulic classification barrel and trommel screen. Its function is removing mud, micro-powder sand and oversized sand, to ensure the finished sand size is customer required 140 mesh to 24 mesh. 4. Oversized sand is sent to the stockpile by belt conveyor. 5. Mud and micro-powder sand go to the sedimentation tank. 6. 140 mesh to 24 mesh sand go to a high-gradient magnetic separator for removing Fe 2O3. 7. The output sand from the high-gradient magnetic separator goes to the plate magnetic separator for further removing iron and other magnetic minerals. 8. The output sand from the plate magnetic separator goes to the dewatering screen for dehydration. Under the screen go to the sedimentation tank, and sand over the screen is dewatered finished sand which goes to the finished sand stockpile by belt conveyor.